How's business at the pub these days?
That new lass doesn't drink much, so we're way overstocked on booze.
Believe me, Taryn's got other vices.
Oh, I'm aware. We had a nice long chat a few hours ago.
I thought I smelled just a hint of pussy in the air.
Guilty as charged, love. Though, I must say, I do respect Taryn quite a bit. Her endless wanking is both a disability and an addiction latent in her own biology, all wrapped up into one serious fat problem she can never solve. Her resume is impressive on its own. When you consider what she's accomplished in spite of her issues and the technological limitations of her species, to me, she's quite admirable. Also, delicious.
I've got a question about Nykith anatomy.
Are you wondering how it's possible for Taryn to produce more ejaculate in an hour than you've seen in your entire life? The females of most species are capable of what we commonly refer to as squirting. A solar like me, for example, could potentially run dry after a particularly rigorous series of orgasms. However, Nykith have the ability to draw in moisture through their epidermis, similar to amphibians. That could potentially give them a nearly limitless supply. That's all depending on the environment in which said squirting takes place, of course. It's why they prefer planets with high humidity.
You lost me at rigorous series of orgasms.
I'll tell you what, Captain. Send Taryn to my lab and I'll...
The galaxy is in shock as Lord Azorian has been reported dead, raising
How long were you on my ship before we met?
Oh, it's tough to say. I was working so hard that I kind of, lost track of time.
And how many times did you sneak into my quarters?
It was just that once. Honestly, I tried so hard to avoid that part of the ship because, well, I knew what would happen. But there was this loose paneling I was worried about right next to your windows. So one thing kind of led to another, and here we are. But hey, at least I inspected the paneling first. It passed galactic spacefaring safety regulations, by the way. You want to know about my fap routine? Are we talking the amount of sessions in general, or how many times I come in a day? I don't keep exact numbers because, frankly, with my inclinations, it's not really even possible in the first place. But I tend to roll with a 5-to-1 ratio.
I'm going to have to ask for a finger sniff verification.
Go right ahead. You're welcome to lick them, too. To be honest, this is really weird for me. I'm only used to being with other girls. You're the only exception I make, or have ever made, for that matter. I certainly had the chance, but I just wasn't into those guys enough to go for it, I guess. That changed in a big way when I met you.
You know what? I'm proud I could be the tour guide for your first trip up Mount Cock.
Same here, Captain. Oh, wow. That really didn't work, did it?
How did you end up making the transition from the military to porn? Do they give you some kind of professional pussy exemption or something?
No, I got discharged on medical grounds.
You got injured?
I broke a nail finger banging a squad mate. It states under Article 13 of the Cloy military doctrine that all marksmen must be able to draw and fire their bow in the sacred pose of Cloy steel, and I couldn't quite pull it off anymore.
You've got to be fucking joking. Why would that matter? You're a record-breaking war hero. You could probably kill 100 wankers in seconds if you wanted to.
Anyone can kill wankers. The trick is to looking fucking amazing while you do it. The Cloy are all about keeping up appearances. That's why that idiot Landervu was appointed in the first place, remember?
Ha! Landervu. That guy couldn't command his way out of a shithouse. So, you needed a career transition or something?
Fuck no, that's not the only reason. I'm an exhibitionist. Knowing people are getting off watching me gets me off more than anything else.
This explains one or two things, but surely you must have known about the flippin' censorship going in.
Ugh, that's a long story involving my asshole of an agent. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. But in short, I was a naive slut when I should have been a smart one. I was hoping to use my beautiful badge to inspire the Supreme Council to lift the restrictions.
Seeing as our KAV mosaics get bigger and bigger every year instead of disappearing, I'm guessing that didn't quite pan out.
Do you know how many of my fans died trying to get past the Talisan blockade just to see my coochie without the blur?
I can see it now. The allure of Alicia's sweet mood acting like a siren dragging hapless mariners to the rocks, only to be crushed along with their fleeting hopes of witnessing that punani in person. A noble death indeed.
But where they failed, you succeeded. Now no one has to die to see any of my holes getting fucked in uncensored glory. You should be proud, Captain. You saved entire generations of nerds from a deadly case of blue balls. I just wish I could have done more for my fans sooner.
Like what?
I've got plans. I'll let you know when things start happening.
How about this whole senior revelation?
It almost makes me wish that the Cloy never stopped rampaging across the galaxy back in the day. At least the friggin' Sinu would have been gone.
Well, me and the new girl took one out, so that's a start.
Taryn's great, by the way. We definitely need to have a talk with her about that hair, though. Ugh.
Hey, brah, can you do me a favor and have a talk with Taryn? Look, if she wants to borrow my tools to fix up the ship, I'm totally fine with that. However, it's not exactly easy to get Nikith hair out of an industrial power drill. How it got there in the first place, I don't even know, but I kinda wanna know.
But you like having her around, yeah?
For sure, man. It's nice to have a spare hand for maintenance. Also, I don't have to climb deep into some tiny vent full of drudge turds anymore to fix a single fucking screw. Man, that was annoying.
Are you getting lazy on me?
Lazy has got nothing to do with it. I'd like to see you crawl through the shafts of the gut like this.
A gut you have because you're a lazy stoner wanker.
Okay, maybe that's got something to do with it. But regardless, Taryn and me make a good team.
Captain, Fortune is ready to discuss the final recruitment mission with you.
All right, put it through.
Hey, Captain. How's the team?
I got everyone together for a meeting and told them everything. We're going to take a few days of shore leave so they can recover from the impact of the kick in the tits they just took.
Normally, I'd say yes, but time is against us here. You need to get to your last commander, and you need to get to her quick.
Fortune, we've had a shitting hell of a week and I'm going to spend a few days with my girls making sure morale isn't completely fucked around here. That's final.
Fine, go ahead. Have your time off. It's not like I was going to send you to the Teely homeworld or anything.
What did you just say?
I said your next commander is a Teely, and you need to get to her homeworld to recruit her.
Fortune, just when I thought you couldn't get any lower, you asked me to do something like this. You fucking absolutely wonderful goddamn Bruce of a bitch! Holy fuckamole! The Teely? No way, no fucking way! Fuck time off, we're going, Demi, set a course!
At once, Captain.
Oh, and play some T-pop over every speaker on the Mary Celeste. I want to get the girls ready for this.
Now accessing the Premium TV Pop Network.
Seriously? I knew you were a fanboy because of those ridiculous panties on your face, but this? It's embarrassing. You're a grown-ass man.
Ridiculous! Get fucked! You're insulting true love. Galaxy Tour, 2 years ago. TTS, that greatest fucking T-pop band of all time, just finished singing their encore number. It was right that second when Lizzie, the purest and most beautiful of all the TTS waifus, threw this pair right in my direction. I caught them with one hand and fought off at least 50 other panty-rabbit blokes with the other. It was a fucking bloodbath. But I came out of that arena with the pristine pair of Lizzie's undies, and I'm damn proud to be wearing them to this day.
Do you not understand how creepy and weird it is that you put those girls on a pedestal of purity, yet they throw their sweaty thongs into the crowd at the end of every show?
Oh, please. You can never understand the devotion between a man and his waifu. Our love is pure. I will not stand for you objectifying Lizzie-chan.
You do realize that the entirety of T-pop is just some manufactured corporate bullshit to sell you their music, right?
Captain, what are you doing? I'm downstairs working my bum off in the lab running some very important tests, and you think you can play the best song ever written at that soft-ass volume?
Really? Not you too.
You heard the lady, Demi. Rank that shit!
Hey! Do you guys have any idea how hard it is to focus on target practice? can think about is how fucking great Kasuna-chan's new highlights are.
Oh, I know. She's so pretty.
Come on, guys. We have a seriously dangerous mission to talk about, remember?
I am so jealous of that bitch. You don't even know.
What the fuck? What is this shit? I am not going to tolerate you sullying the Mary Celeste.
Calicion, you are my only ally. Thank you.
By insinuating for even 1 second that Uni-chan is not the prettiest member of
That's right. Team Uni, bitches.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Catastrophic damage. I repeat, catastrophic damage. Shields, comms, and stealth systems are down. Engines compromised. We are in seriously deep shit.
Bloody hell! Who's the dick flop trying to get in the way of me reuniting with my waifu?
I have read this energy signature before, Captain. It is the Huntress.
Her again? Why can't that cephalopod sociopath just leave us the fuck alone?
Captain, I'm insulted. I spent hours slaving over this airspace to prepare a nice deadly ambush for you. And all you do is bitch, bitch, bitch.
Demi, get my fighter ready to launch.
It is ready.
What the fuck is this?
For someone that's supposed to be the best at prodigium at this, you're doing a piss-poor job of killing me.
Hush! Nobody likes a backseat assassin. Besides, I'm just getting started. Enough playing around. It's time for phase 2.
My controls are gone!
I would say it's been an honor, but you're a complete scumbag and you deserve this. Farewell, loser. What?
Attention to all ships below. You are engaging in naval combat over neutral Teely airspace. Surrender immediately, or we will be forced to shoot you down.
Oh, I don't believe it.
It's impossible you're this lucky.
This is your last chance. Power down your weapons.
Looks like we're tied at 1-1, Captain. This isn't over yet. See you around.
Wait, did the Imperium just save our lives?
Is this an appropriate time for a phrase such as holy cocksucking shitballs of fuck?
I'd have to say so.
Attention to the vessel below. We see that you have sustained heavy damage. Do you have any wounded aboard?
I am happy to report all crew are accounted for and do not require immediate medical attention.
Excellent. We'll be towing you to the nearest port and making sure you receive the appropriate repairs. However, I will be sending a boarding party to inspect your ship for our safety. You are to disengage all engines and weapon systems.
Investigation? Demi, if they board the ship, we are fucked.
That won't be necessary, Admiral. If you read our registry, you will see we are simply a trade vessel en route to drop supplies off.
I see just fine. And I see you're in possession of a Phoenix. I don't know how you managed to get that ship, but I am certain you don't have a permit for it, because such permission does not exist. To the gentleman piloting that fighter, don't try to leave. You won't make it.
I'm not getting out of this. Demi, can you make a jump?
Possibly, but it is quite dangerous. With the damage we have sustained, the odds of survival are 1 in 5.
Are you going to comply, or shall I count down from 10?
Shit! Okay, here's the plan.
Captain?
I have absolutely no idea what to do.
All right. 10, 9.
Hey, Admiral Miyamoto! It's me, Princess Sobelin Maliana! What you doing, big guy?
Princess Maliana? What an honor. We're investigating a potential violation of your Teely Airspace Integrated Neutrality Treaty.
Aw, you don't need to do that. Those poor guys need our help. Why don't you bring them to our planet and we'll take good care of them?
Yes, Princess Maliana. At once. However, they are in possession of illegal Imperium technology.
Don't worry, we'll get that figured out later, cutie. Look at that little ship. Oh, it's all beat up. I don't think they can go anywhere even if they wanted to, Admiral. Just bring them down here and we'll make everything okay, okay?
By your decree, Princess.
Love you, Admiral. See you soon, guys. Kisses! Mwah, mwah, mwah.
What in the galaxy's cunt just happened?
How is this place real? I feel like I'm tripping balls.
I'd wager it's probably because you're staring right into the greatest hotbed of sexual repression in the entire galaxy, you fucking knobhead.
I concur with Killy's rather crude assessment. I have extensively researched this species, as well as their practice of the Torgy and its eventual demise.
Torgy? I've never heard of that. What are you guys talking about?
My data archives state that the Teely were once known for mass mating events called Torgies. Thousands of Teely would join together inside their landmark coliseum, the T-Arena, to participate in the fertility festival.
That's a poncy way of saying they would shag like animals for weeks at a time.
It's totally true. They were the biggest sluts alive before the Imperium ruined everything. Obviously, sweaty fuck pile traditions don't mesh well with the Veil, so they kind of made them stop.
3 things came to be as a result of this prohibition. One is T-pop.
Oh, I really should despise a corporate brand of music born from the repression of the people. But it's just so flippin' catchy!
Then there's the Teely Fighting Championship. They host the TFC in the T-Arena where the Torgies used to be, so basically, they just swapped the fucking with a bunch of roided freaks smashing each other's skulls in.
Oh, typical. The Imperium was dead set against the completely natural behavior of these horny little devils buggering each other's brains out, but they're completely supportive of the unnatural spectacle of blood and guts spilled purely for entertainment.
Wait, Lily, what's the third thing that happened after the Imperium banned Torgies?
Oh, just the doubling of the suicide rate.
Oh.
Alright, enough with the blatant social commentary. Look sharp, loves. We're about to walk the red fucking carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the royal Teely family.
I am King Maliana, ruler of Titania and outlying colonies. I begrudgingly welcome you as royal guests due to my idiot daughter's wishes. Your very presence is an utter disgrace.
Oh, that's, very kind of you.
And I am Queen Maliana. The sight of you vagrants makes me sick to my stomach. Please don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I despise being obligated in any way towards you and your unsightly band of whores.
Diplomatic as fuck, really.
And I'm Princess Maliana! Hello, everyone! Oh, it's so wonderful to finally meet you! And look at all your super special outfits! Wow, your dress! Chloe chic! And this lab coat! Who was your designer? Your titty window top is so risque! And a teapot bin! Yay!
You sure this is the right girl, Demi?
I am not. The transmission to Fortune was cut off before the mission briefing was fully downloaded.
Come on, let's go, everyone! It's princess party time! Woohoo! Let's go, let's go! Come on, come on!
No one is this nice to random smugglers. This must be some kind of death trap. They're gonna lock us in a room, shut off the lights, and then dozens of knee-high Teely ninja cockfighters are gonna rip us to shreds. Let's make a run for it!
Ahem. Hey, Mister! Yoo-hoo!
Yeah?
Listen, you queef-harvesting shitlord. You and your crew are going to follow me immediately and without question, or I'm gonna shove those panties so deep down your worthless fucking throat that you choke on them. Got it?
Hey, everybody! How about we follow the princess, yeah?
Smart move, cockslap. All right, let's go!
Pardon the intrusion, Princess Maliana. Might I have a word with this gentleman?
Okay, but please make it quick, Miyamoto. I can't wait to show them all my pretty dresses.
Of course, Princess.
So, Miyamoto, was it?
Admiral Miyamoto.
Ah, sorry, Admiral. Well, what exactly did you want to tell me?
The princess has requested that your ship be towed and repaired in the royal hangar by the finest Teely mechanics. Thus it will be done.
Oh, that's nice. Cheers, mate.
Also, you are all considered guests of royalty. Therefore, you are not subject to seizure by the forces of the Imperium, despite the Empress herself placing a rather large bounty on your heads.
Bounty? Who said anything about a bounty? Like my mainframe told you, we're just smugglers. I mean, we're just traitors. Traitors! Yeah, traitors. That's all.
There's no need for such an infantile ruse, Captain. I had my suspicions once I saw your phoenix. Now that I've also seen Alacia Sorn, I know that you were the ones responsible for what happened on Talisan.
Not that I'm admitting to anything, but if we were, I think we can all agree those bastards got what they deserved.
Wrong. For what they did in the past, they deserve much, much worse. Which is why I'm practically grateful to you. My fleet and I actually rather enjoyed taking out as many of Landervu's rogue toy ships as possible. Also, if I may be so forward, it's always nice to meet a fellow veteran of the Battle of New Vegas, especially one from across the field. There's not many of you that survived that fateful day, and I must admit, you gave us a hell of a fight.
You were there?
Of course. I was commanding the fleet that tore the Solar Navy apart.
You rotten old bastard.
Captain, agitation was not my statement's intent. At the conclusion of combat, a true warrior tends to show respect for a worthy opponent.
Yeah, well, I'm no warrior, so how does fuck off sound?
Of course you are. Though I can see, like most Solars, you've simply lost your way. I have a history with your species. One that started long before that battle. In a way, I feel somewhat responsible for you. But know this. It is my sworn duty to serve the Empress and keep the citizens of the Imperium safe. Tread lightly during your time on this planet. I will not warn you a second time.
You threatening me, Admiral?
You should only take it that way if you have intentions that are illegal in nature. I believe in justice above all. And I strongly advise you not to give me a reason to demonstrate my ability to serve it. You are free to go.
Hey, boys! Are you keeping the princess waiting?
Everyone, follow the princess.
You heard the captain! Let's go! Yay!
Greetings, Senator Ararg. I hope that I'm not disturbing you.
Admiral, it's been quite some time, hasn't it?
Actually, we saw each other a month ago at your Punagarian Snatch Beast benefit.
Really? Huh. That's strange. You'd think I'd remember that.
You were rather intoxicated.
That would explain it.
You also vomited on my uniform in the process of making some undignified remarks towards my daughter.
So, are you calling with official business then?
I found the Mary Celeste. That's the ship the Empress is looking for, is it not? In fact, I ran a background check on the Solar in charge of the vessel. Turns out he's a fellow veteran of the Battle of New Vegas. Back then, we only knew him by his call sign, Mad Lad. He single-handedly shot down nearly 50 of my ships that day. Quite legendary at the time, really. I always wished I'd get the chance to meet him. Now I have.
Wow, that's, wow.
Are you all right, Senator?
Yeah, do go on. You captured his ship then?
No, unfortunately. For some reason, a Teely princess has provided the entire crew with sanctuary.
Oh, I see. That's not uncommon for their species, even when it comes to those that have clearly violated Imperium law. Well, it might seem counterproductive, but our hands are tied for now.
But that is not the case. I'm calling to ask for your permission as the adjudicator of this sector to circumvent Teely's sanctuary rights and take them into custody.
I'm sorry, did you say adjudicator?
Yes. The Empress is currently unavailable as she is deep in meditation. The next in line to make decisions regarding treaty circumvention is an adjudicator. And you are the one assigned to this sector, are you not?
Sorry, just a second. Well, it doesn't even matter. The answer is no. We don't need to potentially incite another galactic incident with the Cloy already on the warpath. Anything else?
Yes. I would also like an apology.
An apology? For what?
I'm referring to what you did to my uniform.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And for what you said to...
Well, to be fair, I don't even know what was said.
I'd rather not repeat such undignified assertion.
All right. I apologize for probably hitting on your daughter. How is the family, by the way?
Goodbye, Senator.
It's like getting told off by your Captain, please don't screw this up. Not now. You better not be dicking around drinking yourself to death in some dive bar somewhere.
This is quite perplexing. I have run the calculations several times, and it should be biologically impossible for a Teely of her size to consume that much alcohol and still be conscious.
Fuck me and my fucking ass! Seriously, you guys have no idea how much I loathe putting on that shitty two-faced Teely charm! Every time I have to do that cutesy voice, I feel like it's infecting my lungs. And I'm gonna choke on my own bullshit culture. And that prick, Admiral Miyamoto. Who the fuck does he think he is? Are you sure, Princess? Are you sure about that? That loser probably wouldn't even touch his own dick without written permission from the morons at the Senate. And he thinks he can question me? Suck my tight royal pussy, you absolute cunt of an Imperium stooge! Ugh, I'm so pissed I want to get drunk, fight, and fuck all at the same time!
Captain, I believe this is indeed the contact Fortune intended us to meet.
You got that right.
Hey, T-Pub, time to show me you got a pair. Pick up that...
What? You asking me to go for another round? That ain't gonna end well for either of us. Rula's a fucking legend!
I knew.
You think just because I love lazy chair that I can't handle my booze?
I think you'd have to be.
Fucking A, you mean? I like you.
Princess Maliana.
Please, I hate that shit. Just call me Silva.
Princess Silva, I am quite concerned about our ship. When will we return to the Mary Celeste and leave this planet?
Leave? We aren't going anywhere.
Wait, is this actually a Teely death trap?
You really are special, aren't ya? No, it's not a Your ship's in the royal hangar. Our mechanics will get her up and running again, but it's gonna take a few days at least. Besides, Fortune and I have a plan. You just gotta help me with that little mission first.
Mission? What mission? I thought we were just coming to...
Wait, are you serious? You guys don't even know why.
The Huntress attacked us mid-transmission. Fortune...
Okay, here's the deal, dickwads. I'm a contestant in the T-Arena. Becoming the grand champion...
Are you serious?
Do I compete in the TFC? You're looking at the... That, of course, has really pissed off my folks because I'm also next in line for the...
Wait, for the throne. You're set to inherit control of the entire Teely...
Captain, I can smell the drugs, desperation, and crazy on you the second you landed.
No, I'm not. I'm just shocked that they wouldn't try to get you to, I don't know, switch places.
Switch places? Do you not understand how a monarchy works, you fucking...
I don't even know what a monarchy is.
Your stupidity aside, I'm the first female Teely to ever compete in the
I get it. You want us to help you train or something?
You're gonna do more than that. You see, this is not a one-on-one kind of deal. You help me get that title, and I join your crew. It's that easy.
Easy? You're asking me to put... This is fucked, Soba. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna...
I'll suck your dick.
Deal. Now, tell me about this TFC champ we're gonna...
See for yourself, team. Look up there.
Tune in this Saturday Night Live on pay-per-view to the Teely Fighting Championship to see Lord Drongo completely demolish the living shit out of some privileged royal twat. Seriously, fuck this chick. Unadulterated, uncensored, ultra-violence beamed directly into your fucking skull. TFC 2001, the assassination of Princess Maliana by the champion Lord Drongo. Order it now and fucking get some!
Is it just me, or was that ad a bit biased?
Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like it. My parents have been dragging the dirty ball sack of propaganda across everyone's faces trying to fix that. Too bad for them, I kept winning, and now they have no choice but to give me a title shot.
How is it possible that the Grand Champion is a spork? Imperium law states that sporks are not allowed to leave their homeworld due to the extreme danger they represent.
Ticket sales were shitting the bed a while back, so we talked the Imperium into letting us smuggle a few of them here. We just had to promise to keep a close eye on them because of...
I see. I would like to propose a strategy. If you are going to compete in a deathmatch soon, perhaps...
Thanks for the suggestion, kid, but I really fight better with a sharp hangover. It gets me pissed enough to unlock my true powers and
I will use any excuse I can to get drunk enough that I can't remember how much I hate my...
Here's to my new friends. May we not die a horrible death together.
Cheers!